right from the outset, Martin told me, listen, man, you're the coach. You know, we the players, and, you know, put us where you want. What you say goes. And that gave me a lot of confidence and a lot of, I just felt empowered by that. And then when I got to work with got the cast James Earl Jones, I was over the moon.
He's amazing. I know, back from Fences on Broadway, he's definitely a legend.
A tremendous actor and a gentleman, a true professional. And they all were true professionals. It was a great experience in working with all the.
Yeah, it's really wonderful because you have the sort of new school comedians, and then you have, you know, Margaret Avery from Color Purple, who is just an amazing actress and legend, and James Earl Jones. So it's so diverse. And
absolutely, we wanted to balance the film out with dramatic actors and comedic actors. Speaking of Margaret Avery, it's funny because Mama Jenkins on the page was a little bit more of the stereotypical sassy black mama. When she came and read, she brought such elegance and such dignity to Mama Jenkins. I said, you know what? That's the role. That's the way we got to go with her because she's just so regal, kind of. And so I said, you know, she'd be a wonderful person to put in this role, and hadn't worked in some time, and I was glad to be able to work with her.
Hi, I am Jillian Reeves with BLACKTREE Media, and we have Brooke Lyons, one of the stars of the movie. Can you tell us what this experience was like? I understand that you were maybe in a minority position on this film.
Miss Avery would be like, oh, our little white girl. Like, it was so cute. They were like, a little baby. It was interesting. But I can't even explain how blessed I was to be a part of his movie. Like, it was a dream come true to work with James Earl Jones, Margaret Avery, these like unbelievable actors and comedians like Epps and everybody.
Yeah, the diversity of this, you know, Hollywood sort of royalty legend and the new generation of the comedians. So tell us a little bit about your character.
My character's name is Amy, and she plays Reggie's, Mike Epps' girlfriend. And she seems like she may be a ditz, but I don't think she's a ditz. I think she just loves him to death, and he treats her poorly, and he's like, give me your dad's money, and he's kind of rap star, and her dad's a record producer, but she just loves him, and she's having a ball, and she's a very like fun-loving, kind of crazy.
And I know, Brooke, she's very fun-loving, kind of crazy.
But I'm very sophisticated.
She is also very sophisticated. So tell us what else is coming up for you. What can we look for you in?
Right now I actually just flew back from Utah because I'm filming a movie called The American Mall, which is a movie musical from the producers of High School Musical. And it's going to be for MTV.
Are you singing in it?
Yeah, singing and dancing. And
do you want to give us a little bit of a lyric? Or?
I will let you wait for the movie for that part. Yeah.
Well, great. We will definitely be looking for you, and congratulations. We can't wait to see you inside.
Much. Thank you. It's so good to see you.
Hi, I am Jillian Reeves with BLACKTREE Television, and we are here with the phenomenal Margaret Avery. Margaret, can you tell us a little bit about the role that you play in this film?
Well, I'm a mama and loving all my children. I just love them all, but my favorite is little Roscoe. And he's the black sheep of the family, and I'm just praying for him, hoping that he'll turn around, because he's a little runt of the family. And next to my daughter Monique and my son.
What?
I'm having a senior moment, y'all. Well, Michael Epps. Duncan.
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan.
Yes, well, he is a little runt compared to those two. I'm a runt.
He is a large man. Well, we spoke to Malcolm Lee earlier, and he told us just about the regalness that you brought to the role that he wasn't expecting. And I have to say the regalness that you are right now and that we've seen from you in the past in one of my personal favorite movies, The Color Purple. And we know that you were one of 5 African-American actresses that have ever been nominated. What do you think about Ruby Dee becoming the 6th?
Oh, I'm just so thrilled for her. She inspired me. Back in the late 60s, I saw her in a film, it might have been the mid-60s, in a film called Pearly, Victorious, and then it went on years later to become a play. And she's just phenomenal, and what she did with that role, it really was considered a small role for what we saw. And she just blew it up and took off. And I said, okay. And do you know her? She's like 5 foot.
I have not met her, but I have to say, It is a thrill meeting you. You are just so amazing and so inspiring. I have to tell you this, when I was a little girl, when I was in college, I was doing a play and they were like, you got to be more brassy. And I looked to none other than Suge Avery.
Did you shake your shimmy?
I tried. I couldn't do it like you, but I did it. Well, what do you have coming up next? Because we definitely want to see you on the screen again.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, but Tyler Perry's film is coming out, Meet the Browns.
And who do you play in that?
And I'm not anybody's mama, I'm somebody's wife. And this is another kind of dysfunctional family. I'm doing dysfunctional families this season.
Well, and she looks so fabulous. I can hardly believe she's anybody's mama, y'all. She's fabulous.
Oh, thank you. I'm a grandma.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Well, we are so happy, and you're playing in another kind of dysfunctional family.
Yes, and the thing that I really like is this film allowing me to enjoy a comedy situation and being able to laugh and bring out my improvisational theater skills and just do a different pace. It's fun. My hat's off to the comedians. They're fabulous.
I'm Jillian Reeves with BLACKTREE TV, and we have Cedric The Entertainer. What's up, Ced?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
I'm good. Tell us a little bit about your part in the movie.
Oh, in this movie, I play Clyde Suggs. I'm the cousin that was raised like a brother. You know, them families right there, you know. So I was in the house, and I was Roscoe's main nemesis growing up. We grown. We still got problems.
Y'all had a lot of fighting, a lot of competition going on. You took him a lot of those times, huh?
A lot of scrapping, you know what I'm saying? I take Martin to this day. I still take him.
It's all natural. I know it's a lot of celebrities that talking about they kind of juicing up a little bit. It's all natural, right?
A little bit of juice. Little Balco going on. Just a hint.
We ain't gonna tell nobody. That's between family. Have some gladiators in the house.
Gladiators, how you guys doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Oh, it's excellent. It's great, man.
Tell us about
red carpet, so this is fun stuff.
That's right.
There we go.
That's right.
You're walking mountain behind us.
I just saw a mountain up here, but I'm impressed.
All right.
So tell us when the show's on. Tell us a little bit about it.
Tonight.
It's on Monday nights at 8 o'clock.
There you go.
Show. It's good times.
All right, guys. We're going to check them out.
And NBC.com to catch the replay.